Meteordale's Adventure and Travel's latest challenge is to do every railway service in the UK over many, many years. Please enjoy watching.
So now I'm catching the 9:44 Manchester Airport to Redcar Pennine Express service. So it's Andy Mann's club train. 185123 and 185111. And there's the train to Redcar Central. Pennine Express train to Redcar Central.
Redcar Central, calling at Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Victoria, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, Leeds, York, Thirsk, Northallerton, Yarm, Eaglescliffe, Thornaby, Middlesbrough and Redcar Central.
Departure on time. There's a triangular junction where the spare to Manchester Airport goes off. Heald Green station. Not going to mention each station, it's going to be pointless. Not a lot to see between Manchester Airport and Manchester Piccadilly, it's mostly urban. Passing the alongside depot on the right as we head towards Manchester Piccadilly, where it should get busier. Just past the rarely used Ardwick station on the right. And there's Manchester city centre.
We'll shortly be arriving at Manchester Piccadilly. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station.
The next stop is Manchester Piccadilly. Please alight here for Manchester City Centre. Doors will open on the right hand side. This train is the 9:58 service to Redcar Central. The next stop will be Manchester Oxford Road. If you are leaving the train here, doors will open on the right hand side. Change here for connections to Warrington Central, Badgewood, North Wales, Bolton, Preston and Blackpool. Next stop, Manchester Oxford Road.
For your safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. If you see it, say it and we'll sort it.
Lots of development going on in Manchester in recent years.
Good morning and welcome on board this Pennine Express service. This train is the 10:02 service to Redcar Central. Calling next at Manchester, Victoria, Huddersfield, Leeds, Dewsbury, York, Thirsk, Northallerton, Eaglescliffe, Hornaby, Middlesbrough and Redcar Central. This train is formed of 6 coaches. At the front of the train is carriage C, followed by coaches B, A, E, F and G. First class accommodation can be found in coaches C and G. With standard class in all 6 carriages, standard class seats are with the blue seat coverings. If you have a reservation for this service, you'll be in the front 3 carriages, coaches C, B and A. Unreserved seats can be found in E, F and G. The next stop will be Manchester, Victoria.
Zola Canals. Junction. Salford.
We'll shortly be arriving at Manchester Victoria. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station. You can change here for tram services on the Metrolink network.
Arriving into Manchester Victoria, doors will open on the left hand side. Passengers for Liverpool Line Street, please make your way to platform 3. Passengers for Rochdale, head to Bridge, Todmorden, Bradford Interchange. Calling out the following stations: Huddersfield, Dewsbury, Leeds, York, Thirsk, Northallerton, Eaglescliffe, Thornaby, Middlesbrough, and Redcar Central.
This is Sturdy Bridge. Best views on the right hand side at the moment. Diggle. There it is. Standedge Tunnel. This very long tunnel, it comes out at Marsden. Marsden Station.
shortly be arriving at Huddersfield. Welcome to this transfer service to Redcar Central, calling at Thirsk, Northallerton, Eaglescliffe,
arriving into Leeds, the doors will open on the left-hand side. Please change here for connections on Transpennine Express to Sally Brough. Shortly arriving into Leeds.
We'll shortly be arriving at Leeds. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station. Change here for services to Bradford, Ilkley, Skipton, Harrogate and Wakefield Westgate.
Gaff off. Middlefield. A1. Little narrow gauge railway there.
Now arriving at York, platform number 11. Please change here for Transpennine Express services to Scarborough,
Network
Malton
rail
and Seaman.
offices.
Next service to Scarborough will be 12:10, platform 4. You can also change here as well for services on Transpennine Express to Newcastle, Darlington, Durham and Chester Street. The next service towards Newcastle will be the LNER service to Aberdeen from platform 9 at 11:56.
York.
Another there is the York Railway Museum. over there, if the camera picks them up. Just south of Northallerton in the Vale of Mowbray.
Pennine Express service to Redcar Central, calling at Yard, Eaglescliffe,
So here
Thornley,
we leave the
Middlesbrough
East Coast
and
Main Line.
Redcar Central. The next stop will be Yard.
It's the River Tees. That's the Darlington branch.
We'll shortly be arriving at Eaglescliffe. Please mind the step down
Lots
from
of
the train
development going
onto
on
the
here.
platform.
The River Tees again. Approaching Thornaby.
Our next stop will be Thornaby, due to short platform front. 5 carriages only if you wish to leave the train at Thornaby. Anyone in code choose the golf, rear end of the train, wanting to leave the train here, please be forwarded to the next carriage.
This is a Trans-Pennine Express service to Redcar Central, calling at Middlesbrough and Redcar Central.
Middlesbrough, most people got off, if not all. And then it goes on to Redcar. So yeah, all by myself in this coach. So after Redcar, I'm catching a Northern train service to Saltburn, where I will have some lunch. And then from there I will do the Saltburn to Bishop Auckland service as a separate video before I return back down to Hull, of all places. Then I drive home. Last time I was at Middlesbrough, I caught the LNER direct service first class down to London, but not today. So I'll be following the River Tees for a short time. There it is, the docks. It goes into the estuary. There used to be a station at the steelworks, but I think it's now closed down. It was an extremely rare station for amount of passengers. That's some kind of stadium there. There was a very strange visitor though. Yeah, these trains used to go on to Saltburn, but unless it does when the new timetable comes out in about a week's time. Currently, they all terminate at Redcar. Maybe it's a summer season only. Massive factory. And over there is the Cleveland Hills. Like it's being used as a landfill site. Just a few more miles now and get a Redcar. This service terminates. And it goes all the way back to Manchester Airport. You can see pipes everywhere. BOC. See all the old railway lines now taken over by nature. It's about 3 miles now to the station. Definitely an interesting route, it's great variety from cityscape of Manchester, the rural scenes of Yorkshire and the Pennines, then the Vales of York and the Mowbray, before you head to the industry of Teesside. Quite a contrast, and ends at the seaside. So this is the old steelworks station, I believe. It's not marked on the map, so is it still open? Just a mile to go. That's the end of the industry. A more seaside theme scene. Very sandy beaches near Redcar, very nice. well worth a visit.
Approaching Redcar Central, where this service terminates. Before leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required when exiting this station.
And
For your safety and
plans
security,
to
this
halt
train
at
is
Redcar Central.
CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. And if you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. Thank you for travelling with Transport.
So that train now goes back to Manchester Airport. So now we're catching the Northern Trains Saltburn to Bishop Auckland service, departing at 1:59. Goes via Middlesbrough and Darlington. Currently at Saltburn Station. It's a glorious day, sunshine, and alright, I think my train's coming. The 158 2-car unit. Just had a nice fish from Church Fish and Chip Shop. Just go straight out the station, then turn right again, and then past the church is a good fish and chip shop. Very highly recommended. And there's our train. I said it was a 158, it's actually a 156.